Ready, go!
Michael Chavello, Frank Tree, and Hans Thompson with you. Look out for the speed of Fernandez, the power of Takaya. Who will strike first?
Who's going to establish their style first? That's one of the other things, too, is that kind of what happened the first time, is that Bibiano controlled the entire pace for the first half of the fight. So when Takaya finally found his rhythm, it was too late to make up the ground.
Setting the right hand here, Takaya. It's a long fight, this one. 3 rounds long. 10-minute, 5-minute, 5-minute. 20 minutes total. But few people think it'll go that far. Good movement here from Fernandez. Look at the size of his arms for a little man. Just a huge upper body on the Brazilian. And you see how Takaya cuts off the ring there. He'll try and close down the mobility of Fernandez. Fernandez testing, probing with his jab, and just rides that inside thigh kick.
Both guys right now are just following each other around the ring. No one's really cutting anybody off yet. Still feeling out a little bit. But you kind of get the sense that Bibiano's looking for that little space to, looking for the hole in the game, so you can jump in with a 1-2 real quick, or a 1-3, you know, a jab cross or a jab hook.
You can feel the tension here between these two. So much talk and anticipation surrounding this match. Inside leg kick again from Takaya, second one of the fight so far. He dropped it a little lower on that occasion and caught the knee. No power salvos thrown yet. Both men well aware of the other's capabilities. There's a lot of respect here. High left round from Bibiano. Slipped. But Takaya could not capitalize.
We've seen a lot of slips today. It looks like that canvas might be pretty slick.
Leg kick Takaya. Fernandez yet to land a strike. Takaya's landed 3 kicks. Jab 2 from Takaya. Falls short.
They're so far of each other's range. Every punch that they're throwing right now, and any kick is almost barely going to land, if it lands at all.
Double leg takedown there from Fernandez. Inside the half guard, top position.
I wasn't expecting that. The way he talked to me backstage, I thought for sure he was going to get a couple of punches off before he finally went to that double leg takedown, but those leg kicks must have started giving him problems. He was worried about the movement a little bit. Immediately goes in for the shot, well timed, dipped right underneath the 1-2. Now let's see what Takaya can do. Last time, Bibiano couldn't hold Takaya down. He kept getting up in the first fight, but this time he's not really doing anything, but just kind of holding on.
Takaya on his back. Let's see what his ground game consists of. We know how good the ground game is of Bibiano Fernandez. Second time in 2 nights, we are seeing a featherweight championship contested between a Japanese and a Brazilian. Last night in Sengoku, it was the Japanese Hatsuhioki who defeated Marlon Sandro for the title of that organization. Mounts. And Takaya quickly back to his feet. That was nicely done. Just speed there from Takaya.
I think that's why Bibiano was taking his time to get to that mount, because the last time they fought, every time Bibiano would go and pass, Takaya would get out. So I think that's why he was kind of waiting and trying to see a little bit tighter on his pass, on his guard pass.
Let's talk from Takaya. Yet to really let his hands go. Good inside leg kick. You see that one was high up on the thigh. The higher you go on the thigh, the more painful the shot's going to be. But you could do more damage kicking around the knee area, where all the ligaments are. You see the red-scarfed Antonio Inoki in the background as Takaya lands another inside leg kick. Fernandez still does not land a clean strike. The ground game was limited. Probing with the jab, Takaya. Both men keeping the chins tucked. He caught the jab there, Takaya. Didn't let the left hook through. And he's just pouring with that lead hand. Finally, Bibiano Fernandez lands a leg kick.
Really, Bibiano's been very active in motion, but really hasn't been very active in offense. Not getting hit, not getting touched, but he's definitely not doing anything to put off Takaya. Like he's not punching at him even really. Everything's a half shot.
Nice step up jab, moved forward half a pace, then landed the inside leg kick off the lead. Takaya is finding range with that inside thigh kick, and that worries me for Fernandez. Because Fernandez has very good quick hands, but if he takes those inside thigh kicks, it's going to slow down his boxing track.
Now he's slowing his boxing and slowing down his shots, which could be one of Takaya's positions. He's like, look, we got to figure this out. Last time I kind of got beat in the early rounds. I got to win now the early round. To do that, I got to start kicking him early. Slow down the shot so you can't take me down.
And again, finds the target. Fernandez is going to start riding those inside thigh kicks or checking them. Lift the shin up, turn it in towards himself. Dip the toe, pointing towards the canvas. Check those kicks.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't forget that.
Takaya gauging with the jab, and the referee's going to caution here. He wants more action, particularly from Fernandez, the champion.
This is definitely not like how the first fight went. There's a lot of action from the beginning to end of that first fight. Both these guys are a little more respect of each other.
Overhand right from Takaya. And there's the left hook from Takaya.
Takaya did say that he was very nervous, you know, the first time they fought. He gave Bibiano too much respect on his takedowns.
Nice counter right hand. Headache maker from Takaya. A taste of the Banjo Street Fighter's power.
3 minutes left in the round.
All of our Dream and K1 luminaries are here ringside now, watching this championship match. Satoshi Ishii, Alistair Overeem. Such intrigue. Takaya again finding range with the inside leg kick. Overhand right from Fernandez, but got caught on the forearms. They clinch up now. Fernandez tried to trip out the leg and get the takedown.
Takaya, good job backing away, get himself against the ropes, make it difficult to be taken down. Pulled Bibiano all the way up. See, he's got that overhook. He's pulled him up high, so now he can't control his rib cage, can't control his legs. A lot of work on Bibiano now to get a takedown from this position. He really doesn't have a hold of anything.
2 minutes remaining in the first round. This is the marathon round, and that's some good scoring off the knees there from Bibi Fernandez.
In his past fights, Takaya has proven very difficult to take down and very difficult to keep there. It's very, very rare to see him with his back to the mat, and he gets right back up, almost reminiscent of a younger Chuck Liddell.
Working those knees, and you hear the corner saying, more, let's keep him going, Bibi. Referee brings him the center ring. He could have let Fernandez attack a little more with the knee there. Double jab from Takaya. You hear the corner of Fernandez saying the right hook over the top, and that's what he throws, the overhand.
Nice to see guys listening to their corner there.
Completely misses with it, though. You know, hopefully later on in this round he'll be able to catch it. He's only got a little over a minute left. He's got to do something, because right now Takaya's been controlling this whole round.
Takaya not afraid to stand and trade.
Oh, excuse me, the second half of this round, not the whole round. The second half of this round.
1 minute left in the first round.
It's not been an overly testing round in the physicality department here. Plenty of fuel still in the tank. That low inside thigh kick that was definitely to the knee there from Takaya. It's been his prime weapon so far in the fight.
Fortunately, we still have 2 5-minute rounds left, imitating perhaps a little bit the American 5-round championships.
And Bibi with the right hand and a high left round. He might try and go kleptomaniac and steal it in the final stages of the opener. And he works the jab, again listening to the corner, Bibi Fernandez. Just the little finger popping out of the glove there of Takaya. Final 10 seconds. Will we have a round stealer? Nice sprawl there from Takaya. Avoided the double leg. Strength. Anticipation. Good solid first round. The next two will be 5 minutes each of our championship main event of Dynamite 2010. Takaya bounds out of his corner. Palms turned outwards. He may try and set the right hand here, or the leaping left hook. Probing with the jab, steps across nicely. And there's the right hand. Now we're throwing some heat. Now you can sense the aggressor meter is gonna rise. Takaya stamping his authority in center ring, keeping Bibi Fernandez to the outside. Nice inside leg kick again. Right hand lead on that occasion. Fernandez trying to catch him on the inside with a short uppercut off the right.
Takaya's doing a good job of moving both directions to offset Bibiano, but when you notice when he moves into that right side to Bibiano's left side, rather, or Bibiano's right hand, excuse me, he moves away from him. So if he throws that right hand, he's not in range to get hit. He's very smart. He's moving both back and forth. He's forcing Bibiano to throw punches from both sides of his body, but he's not in range of either punch.
In the first round, Takaya's corner was telling him, do not move straight forward, do not move straight forward, presumably to avoid Bibiano being able to time him moving forward and take him down with that double.
Yeah, the other thing is, too, is that a lot of guys don't realize when you're fighting a wrestler, if you come straight at us and you throw regulated punches, you know, the 1-2, the 1-2-3, we're definitely going to know how to duck underneath and take you down.
Fernandez landing a good right hand just a moment ago. And Takaya again going to the inside lead thigh. He throws the left hook. And Fernandez a little bit too quick, gets out of dodge. 3 minutes 20 remaining. Fernandez again, that short popping right hand to the jaw. Takaya jabbing. Takes the inside thigh kick. Fernandez just whistled with that overhand right. The second one lands between the eyes, but no mustard behind it. They have certainly upped the tempo here in the second round. Takaya again nice and high on the inside leg. What are they shouting there in the corner of Takaya hands?
3 minutes left, 3 minutes left.
Jab two, couldn't get the uppercut, couldn't get the knee, Takaya.
You know, Bibiano can't rely on his boxing so much. He's got to step in and start looking for a takedown at some point.
And look at this now. Fernandez drops down, shoots in, and Takaya spoils. But for a while there, it was Fernandez controlling centering. Rips into the liver section, off the left hand as the champion. And he's working those corking knees again to the inside right thigh, as he did in the first round. And the referee, well, as he did in the first round, pulls him up.
And I know why they're breaking now. I couldn't figure out because we had a bad camera angle the first time. This time we kind of softened that angle. As Bibiano is standing there kneeing, he's putting his hand outside the rope. The outside judge keeps pushing his hand back in. He won't do it, so the inside ref is breaking him up and starting him again.
Takaya, for my Frank, still looks a little stiff with his hands. He's got to loosen them up and really let them go.
Yeah, his shoulders are tight. You can see his neck is tight. He's always worrying about the takedown is the problem.
Double leg from Fernandez and Takaya, as the Hunslater said earlier on, a very hard man to take down and to keep down.
Good scramble, getting himself to the corner, getting himself back up to his feet. He's in a position to battle.
You know, Takaya's another guy like Kawajiri. Without extensive experience in judo or wrestling competition, they seem to have a very natural grappling and clinching ability.
And it seems to work very, very well for their style and how they approach each fight. As we saw earlier with Kawajiri, and definitely now with Takaya. I mean, it's really amazing to see these guys with very little experience be able to pull these things off.
And the referee calls break. The hands must have been through the ropes again there on the far side for Fernandez, because he was keeping a steady work rate with the knees. Here, the corner of Fernandez saying, don't forget your jab. And again, he responds and throws the jab. Takaya's got to get a move on here now. He's got to start throwing heavy with the hands.
Takaya does have a nice jab when he uses it, but he uses it so rarely. Fernandez can use it. He can use his jab to get inside and get back to shooting again if he chooses to.
Takaya has to let the right hand go. He's got it cocked, but he's not pulling the trigger.
It's almost like he's scared of that left hook. That's why he's holding on to it.
There's the right hand.
Oh, and he's trying to take Bibiano down.
Takaya drops down to the waist. Opportunity for the knee here. Okay. Final seconds of the second round. A better one for Bibiano Fernandez. There's the knee from Takaya. Fernandez looking for a trip takedown on the bout. 1 round remaining, Frank. The final match, the final round. And Takaya launches with the overhand right. Now it's time to free the right hand. Knee from Fernandez. Another right hand from Takaya. He's going head hunting. Probing with the jab. Can he get through the double forearms guard here of Fernandez? Long reach on the right hand. Inside thigh kick from Takaya. Fernandez to the body, then hooks upstairs.
Fernandez is dangerous with that right hand of his. He throws it with almost with no aboard.
Double leg, sprawls out though Takaya, and through the ropes he goes, almost taking a seat in the first row.
Stop, get up.
Takaya back to his feet first. Inside thigh kick, right hand, good combination. Keep throwing it. Double leg here from Fernandez, gets the takedown. What can he do with it though? And look at Takaya, immediately trying to push out, immediately scrambling to look back at his feet. Can't get there yet. Back against the ropes, one hand outside on the apron.
He got caught in guard, and he was almost out because he had the head pushed down. But Bibiano did a good job of getting him flat on his butt, on both butt cheeks, so he can get him back in the least partial guard. So he gives a better chance of holding a guy down if you get into his guard. Good job on Takaya, controlling the head. It's one of the things that keep a guy off. He's keep controlling his head. It makes it very difficult for him to hold and get full control. One of Takaya's secrets to getting back to his feet.
Still locked onto the double leg here. And Fernandez puts Takaya on his backside. Takaya.
Man, Takaya uses that head. That's his secret. I just figured out. He uses that head. He pushes the head away. You never really get a chance to get in there and fight and get a guy held down. You get back to your feet very easy if you control his head.
Fernandez pulls guard. Hammer fist straight from Takaya. Can he get some ground and pound now? Nice tight close guard from Bibi Fernandez. Takaya trying to get the right hand free. Does so now, but couldn't get the leverage. And Takaya locks up the wrist. I should say Fernandez locks up the wrist. 2 minutes 45 remaining.
You guys know how I hate guys jumping guard. I thought Fernandez, when he jumped guard, he was immediately going to start looking for submissions. But as soon as he jumped guard, he got hit 3 or 4 different times. So now he had to rethink his game.
Threw the legs up momentarily. Close guard though now. Got to get that right hand free here, Takaya. And now he does. But again, couldn't chain to the hammer fist. 2.5 minutes remaining. Fernandez glances towards his corner. Takaya's either going to work the ground and pound or get out of here. Fernandez controlling the posturing, pulling down on the back of the neck. Takaya wants to get some clean shots off. Again, Fernandez loses the guard.
Geez, we might see another upset here tonight, guys. I mean, this is amazing. Takaya's staying active, staying busy, and he's controlling the pace of this fight.
Pound. It's effective. It's point scoring. The crowd rallying. And Takaya lands the right hand. Fernandez throws the legs up. He looked for the arm but couldn't find it. And Takaya now takes the back. Good position for Takaya with 90 seconds remaining. Is he grinding his way towards the title here, Frank?
Yeah, I think he is. There's no way for him really to submit Bibiano from behind. Takaya doesn't have that skill against a guy as high level as Bibiano is, but it definitely was scoring high rates for the judge. I think we're seeing him grind out a severe victory.
Here we go. Watch it. Referee very careful here. It's the left hand that comes free. There's the right. He scores twice. 3, 4. Fernandez, he's been scored on 5 times now.
Good job of Takaya, staying active, staying busy. See, his hips are staying in though. He's not allowing his hips to get beat on either side. He's getting his hips in nice and tight. He's keeping Bibiano's hips between his knees so he can't get caught in a submission at any rate.
Takaya sees the finishing line, and he is sprinting home.
Bibiano's trying to get a submission. He's trying to get his hips moving. He's trying to get some space in here so he get to some kind of submission, and Takaya's just not letting it happen. See, his knees are tight.
Listen to the Saitama Super Arena. One voice in unison for Takaya. 30 seconds remaining. Bibiano throws the legs up. No submission happening. Feet on hips here. It's been Takaya's round. It's been the ground and pound of the street fight bancho. Boom with the left. Bang to the body. He gets the right hand free now. Bang again with the left hook. Takaya's taking it home. Oh, Fernandez, a final sub attempt. Can he do it? No. What a round. Takaya in the final round, the ground and pound. We may see a Japanese champion crowned here tonight. Fernandez tried to swing from the stand-up. He pulled guard, but it was Takaya who brought it home strongly in the final 90 seconds, looping punches from the top position for the good old-fashioned GNP. He will bring the house down if he takes the title.
Judgment Takaya.
One for Takaya.
Judge Adachi. Takaya.
We've got a new champion. Takaya is the featherweight champion of Dream. What a moment for Hiroyuki Takaya. What a moment for his father. What a moment for Japan.
Wow, what a great job. I can't believe that. That was second night in a row for us to see a champion get beat.